The turning point in my career came with the realization that war is not only necessary but is essentially an intellectual phenomenon. The telegraph is a kind of very long cat. You pull his tail in New York and he is mewing in Los Angeles. Radio operates exactly the same way. You send signals here, they receive them there. The only difference is that there is no cat. The history of invention is a long and often frustrating tale of small incremental steps, of innumerable long hours of hard work and research. The excellence of the telegraph system consists not alone in its ability to convey intelligence promptly, but also in its capacity to multiply copies simultaneously. Art is the power of conveying a mental image of the beautiful or sublime. When I have only one sheet of paper on which to write a brief letter, I am in a quandary. The more I thought, the more impressed I became with the great potential power the electric telegraph is destined to exert in all departments of human affairs. My confidence in venturing into science lies in my basic belief that as in science, so in Buddhism, understanding the nature of reality is pursued by means of critical investigation. The most important discovery of my life was made in the full and experimental knowledge that telegraphy, as here developed and applied, would bring into existence new and important industries. The photograph is beautiful, and the beauty is a proof of the simplicity of the natural laws that govern the phenomena with which it deals. I invite all learned men to compare my views of the right angles in the ether and the luminiferous ether contained in space, with the views of Riemann and Helmholtz. My unvarying object has been to improve the means of communicating information to the public. What hath God wrought? A painter's career, as a rule, begins in the realms of the ideal. Slavery, intemperance, ignorance, crime, disease, poverty. These are the causes of sin. The fundamental purpose animating the faith of those who enroll in these telegraphy classes is that they may secure better positions and finally become masters themselves. It is the glory of science to say, we must live for ourselves. When I say that man is a machine, I mean something more than that he is a locomotive, for he is a self-propelled machine, and a marvelously efficient one. If I am made to be the means of kindling up a new and brighter era for my country, I shall thank God for having accomplished his purpose through such feeble instrumentality. What is this electrical intelligence which is continually passing before my mind? It is not thought, for there are no ideas, no sentiments in it. In it, there is no knowledge, no memory. In conclusion, I wish to make it clear that what I stand for is freedom for the individual to think. The telegraph was a dream of mine for many years before I got an opportunity to construct it. I made a record of my invention in the minutes of the American Academy of Arts and Sciences. Professor Silliman examined it and I read the paper. Although the progress of civilization and the spread of the telegraph have rendered many political institutions obsolete, the Republican still stands as the embodiment of justice. My convictions about man's utility here and hereafter have led me to see and appreciate the utmost importance of transmitting scientific information.